Thanks very much, James. Welcome to part 2. It starts off with another water song. Twinkle tracks there with Loch Lomond. I actually went into that song without doing my intro. There we go, that's taken care of. We've gone all the way from Scotland back to England as we visit London.
The changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. one of the Garter soldiers' life is terrible hard, says Alice. They're changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. We saw the guard in a sentry box. One of the sergeants looked out at their sword, says Alice. They're changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. We looked for the king, but he never came. Well, God take care of him all the same, says Alice. They're changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. They great big parties inside the grounds. I wouldn't be king for £100, says Alice. They're changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. Her face looked out, but it wasn't the king's. He's much too busy assigning things, says Alice. They're changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. Do you think the king knows all about me? Sure to, dear, but it's time for tea, says Alice.
And now we go to Yorkshire, or York to be precise. The Grand Old Duke of York.
Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up, and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up, and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up, and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down.
I'm sure the Grand Old Duke of York met a king in France, but we'll go there a bit later on in the programme. But next up, we have some Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Male Bamboo.
Oh, well, that's all I need. Folk dancing. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help! Here we go! The old bamboo, the old bamboo. You better never bother with the old bamboo. You can have me hat on me bumper shoe, but you better never bother with the old bamboo. A gentleman's got a walking stick, a sailor's got a gaff, and the merry men of Robin Hood, they use a quarterstaff. On the Spanish plates inside their canes, they hide their ruddy swords, but we make do with an old bamboo, and everyone applauds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down.
The King of France with 20,000 men went up the hill and then came down again. The King of Spain with 20,000 more climbed the same hill the French had climbed before. The King of France with 20,000 men gave a salute and then rode down again. The knave of France came riding into town, looked to the south, then turned his horse around. The King of France with 20,000 men went up the hill and then came down again. The King of Spain with 20,000 more climbed the same hill the French had climbed before. The King of France with 20,000 men gave a salute and then rode down again. The knave of France came riding into town, looked to the south, then turned his horse around.
Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down.
Grand Old Duke of York versus the King of France from Twinkle Tracks, taken from the album Nursery Rhyme World Volume 3. Get me words right. It's just gone 5 o'clock on the 25th of January. It's Burns Night, and you may have noticed we have been playing some Scottish songs in our live streams today. But we might have a Burns Night special on the way later on in the proceedings. Anyway, moving swiftly on, I think we'll have another nursery rhyme medley, courtesy of Tim Hart and Friends.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I."
Tim Hart and Maddie Pryor there with a medley of nursery rhymes. But it's got it written down on my screen as Tim Hart and Friends. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I think we'll have this coming up.
Who love the dogs? We love the dogs. Bill and Ben love the dogs. Slow Coach love the dogs. But Scamper love the dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wake up, and it's a lovely day. Get up, and everything is okay. I see the Scamper has only this on her mind. Together, all of the nuts she can find. Slow Coach, I want to help her, I know, and Bri the magpie. Well, she is flying down low so she can see them. And tell the boys where they are, they're all around us, so we don't have to go far. Scamper loves the dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Scamper, she knows that she can depend on everybody, but not our own Bill and Ben, 'cause they've been laughing at all the nuts they have got, and now they're hidden down in their own flower pots. Boo the hedgehog, well, he is mighty confused, so many nuts and so little time to choose, but now it's over. Because we've found everyone, it's time to eat them. Now that the finding is done, Scamper loves the dogs. Come on, Scamper, show us your nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Oh, nuts everywhere, pile them up, we'll all get a share. Everyone you know will be there. We all love the nuts. Oh, nuts, so divine, counting up the nuts that we find. Always room for more every time. We all love the nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts.
Bill and Bell now with Nets. Right, moving swiftly on. I believe we've had our next song in part 1, but we've got a completely different version here in part 2.
Well, she's only talking.
Talking?
Yes, all engines talk to you, especially when you get to know them.
What's it saying?
She's saying, chitty, 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 chitty.
Bang, bang!
Chitty, 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 bang, bang.
Chitty, chitty, bang, bang!
Chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Oh, you pretty chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. We love you. And in chitty, chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. What we'll do, near, far, in a motor car, oh, what a happy time we'll spend. Bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Our fine four-fender friend. Bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Our fine four-fender friend.
It's a much better name than Panther.
Right, who's for a spin? Truly?
Rather.
Let's go for a picnic.
A picnic?
By the seaside.
All right, hop in.
Drive, Daddy, drive.
Well, you've got to say please to Chitty first.
Please.
Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And our pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang loves us too. High, low, anywhere we go, on chitty chitty we depend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fender friend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fender friend. You're uncategorical.
A fuel-burning oracle.
A
Phantasmagorical machine.
You're more than spectacular.
To use the vernacular, you're wizard.
You're smashing.
You're keen. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty pretty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And our pretty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang loves us too. High, low, anywhere we go, on chitty chitty we depend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Our fine four-fender friend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Our fine four-fender. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Fine four-fender, chitty chitty friend.
Night and the spirit of life calling my Melayo, and a voice with the fear of a child answered, Hiya, Mamela.
Wait, there's no mountain too great. Hear these words and have faith. Whoa, whoa. Have faith. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see. Into the water, into the truth,
Froggy went a courting and he did ride with a sword and pistol by his side. And off he went in his big cocked hat. Oh, off he went in his big cocked hat. Oh, off he went in his big cocked hat, and on his way met Mr. Rat. They rode till they came to Miss Mouse's hall. They rode till they came to Miss Mouse's hall. They rode till they came to Miss Mouse's hall, and there they did both knock and call. Miss Mouse, will you give us some beer? Miss Mouse, will you give us some beer? Miss Mouse, will you give us some beer, and we will all be of good cheer. And Froggy, oh Froggy, give us a song. Oh Froggy, give us a song. Oh Froggy, give us a song, but please make sure it's not too long. And while they were all a merry-making, and while they were all a merry-making, and while they were all a merry-making, the cat and the kittens came tumbling in. And the cat, she sees the rat by the crown. Oh, the cat, she sees the rat by the crown. Oh, the cat, she sees the rat by the crown, and the kittens pull the little mouse down. Oh, Froggy jumped up all in a fright. Yes, Froggy jumped up all in a fright. Oh, poor Froggy jumped up all in a fright. He grabbed his hat and said good night. As Froggy was crossing over the brook, as Froggy was crossing over the brook, as Froggy was crossing over the brook, along came a dog and gobbled him up. So that is the end of a 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is the end of a 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is the end of a 1, 2, 3. The rat and the mouse and the little froggy.
A gentle breeze from Hushabye Mountain softly blows o'er Lullaby Bay. It fills the sails of boats that are waiting to sail your worries away. It isn't far to Hushabye Mountain, and your boat waits down by the quay. The winds of night so softly are sighing, soon they will fly your troubles to sea. So close your eyes on Hushabye Mountain, wave goodbye to cares of the day, and watch your boat from Hushabye Mountain sail far away from Lullaby Bay. from Hushabye Mountain, sail far away from Lullaby.
Well, that was Michael Ball OBE with Hushabye Mountain from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the London Palladium cast recording. Before that was Tim Hart and Friends with Froggy's Courting. Before that, the Rainbow Songs with Frere Jacques from Oh Baby. A long time since we played that one. Then before that, we went to The Lion King for He Lives in You. Well, we've obviously mentioned Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Before that, previously we went to Mrs. Mills with Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside. Bill and Ben had some nuts. Then we had a medley of nursery rhymes, followed by the Grand Old Duke of York visiting France. More Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, some Tim Hart and Friends, and Stevens with Buckingham Palace. And, of course, Twinkle Tracks to start off part 2. Anyway, enough of me ranting on. That's all we've got time for part 2 of our show. I'm going to leave you with finales acts 1 and 2 of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the London Palladium cast.
Come on! They're getting away! They're making for the coast!
Yes.
We've got to catch them! Hang on, Grandpa! Faster, Daddy, faster!
Faster, Chitty, please!
Daddy,
Yes, Jemima?
what's Beachy Head mean?
Beachy Head?
Is it a beach? No, it's a head! Straight ahead, Mr. Potts!
Look out! Look out! We're going over the
We're falling! Help! Please, Diddy, help us! Please!
What?
Oh!
Look! Wish he didn't do this in the workshop!
Wow, Daddy, wow!
There you are, you see. A happy ending. We're all together again. You can go home now.
But we don't want to.
But she does. We'll be fine. Now we're together. Stand clear, please. Stand well back. Stand clear. Thank you. Stand well back.
Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And in chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, what we'll do near, far, in our motor car. Oh, what a happy time we'll spend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fender friend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fender friend. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, 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 chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Oh yes, go go. Oh you, pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. We love you. And in chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. What we'll do near, far, in a motor car. Oh what a happy time we'll spend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Our fine four-fended friend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Our fine four-fended friend. You're sweet as a thoroughbred. Your seats are
Now, will you marry me?
Well, that wouldn't be entirely inappropriate.
What?
Yes.
That's all, folks.